However, only four people only woke up with the fifth person a mystery. So there was an inquiry into what could have happened to this fifth person. Rumours were circulating that he could have been attacked in the early hours of the morning. With other rumours, he might have collapsed suffering from a stroke. The next day, the police spoke with the four friends at a secret location. The police noticed that one of the friends was sweating and looked really nervous, but didn't know what to say. One of the friends broke down in tears. It was very hard for one of the friends because he was very close to his friend who had not woke up. So the police, they looked on their system and there was some potential names which could be crucial in this investigation. The police found a £5 note on an item of clothing. What was left behind, the clues were starting to appear. The police rang relatives of this friend to see if they knew what could have happened to him. The four friends hadn't got a clue what had happened to him. They knew something wasn't right when they were having breakfast. The other one didn't appear at the table to have breakfast. They were as confused as anybody because they were fast asleep, and when they woke up the next day, the other one didn't wake up. What could have happened to the fifth one? Who could have done this? What exactly could have happened to him? There seems to be some clues. There seems to be some clues as to the £5 note being found. What we don't know yet is what happened to this friend of the four people. What could have happened to him? It was a real mystery. Nobody knows what could have happened to the one person what had not woken up. He was supposed to have breakfast with the four of them, but for some whatever reason he had not woken up. The police led inquiries. This seemed to give clues as to what could have happened to the one person who did not wake up. The police found a body, but this might not have been the body of the friend. The next day, the police put an appeal out to ask anybody if they remember what happened to the person. Yeah, they asked them if he was with anybody at that time, and if he was, where did he head next? The next day, the public came forward and told the police when the police knocked on their doors, what they remember. The public said they remember that this person was being followed back to where the person was living. They heard some shouting that night. They said they weren't sure where he had been. They think he might have stayed in for the night, getting ready to go to bed because he had to be up for work the next day. Someone who knows this person said he worked as an estate agent and that he had a family that had 2 brothers and 3 sisters. However, there was a twist to the story. The police had discovered a body, which appeared to be the persons of the 4 friends. So the police, they had to break the news to the friends of this person that they had found a body in the bathroom. His body was found in the bathroom where the £5 note had been lying around. This person, he had been watching TV and then he went to the bathroom, and one of the friends, he attacked the person in the bathroom, but nobody knew he did it. However, the police found fingerprints in the bathroom where they spot some blood everywhere. This person was covered in blood. And had to change his clothes. I beg your pardon. The police were now waiting for the report before deciding what to do next. However, now the police, they arrested one of the friends on suspicion of murder. Everyone else is shocked. The other friends are so shocked they can't believe he's arrested on suspicion of murder. They end up fainting on the floor in shock. When the police end up questioning the friend, he tells the police that him and the person had a row at the dinner table over paying the rent. The other friends, they witnessed the argument between the 2 people that are named Mark Canoe and Anthony Bush. The 3 friends, Stephen Smith, Matt Ski and Rob Beer, tried to calm Mark Canoe and Anthony Bush down. But Mark Canoe and Anthony Bush would not stop arguing. Mark Canoe said the rent wasn't due until next month, where Anthony Bush, he said the rent wasn't due until this month. Mark Canoe tries to deny all the charges to the police, but he doesn't get anywhere because of the evidence the public gave to the police. Mark Canoe, aged 21, gets 40 years in prison for murdering his friend for intent. Mark Canoe killed Anthony Bush because he wanted to go out with Anthony Bush's girlfriend. Mark Canoe had an affair with Anthony Bush's girlfriend, so he decided to kill Anthony Bush, so he could have his girlfriend all to himself. However, in a turn of events, Anthony Bush's girlfriend, he didn't want to speak to Mark Canoe anymore, And this turns out she's pregnant to Auntie Bush. She goes home and can't stop being sick. But the pregnancy test shows to her she is pregnant and that she is expecting a baby in the near future, but no one knows Mark Canoe murdered his friend Anthony Bush, and she was sleeping with both of the men. She is now confused and she doesn't know what she's going on.
So what does she do?
She's going to ring the Jeremy Kyle show to see his help to find out who the father is. The end. Sam Jenkinson.
Told you, good, well done.
That's the first story, and I've got another one. I've got another one.
Okay, we're stopping now.